Right in the backyard of your house. Begin to talk about growing Brussels sprouts. Growing big. Begin to talk about.
What's up? Albuquerque Gardening. I'm Alan. It is May 17th. A little bit of an overcast day. I like that. Plant is taking off quite well. Starting to vine out. Laying down. That's just a little bit crooked. Wanting to point to the right a little bit, but we'll get that corrected over the next few days. So my plan for today is to get the mist system attached to the lines that I have strung all along the shade fabric here. It's not quite getting warm enough to start using the mist system yet, but I want to get it set up and make sure that we have the pressure all situated. I'm worried a little bit that the pressure regulator on the hose is going to be a factor if both the drip lines and the mist are running at the same time. So I want to get this done early so I'm not having to troubleshoot when it's too late. See, we got all these lines strung up now to help support the shade fabric and to support the watering, or the mist. So basically going to be hooking up the mist line to each of these and sort of zigzag it back and forth so we have full coverage. Alright, well, I don't know how I didn't consider this, but I need to get an extra hose for the mist system. Duh, I should have thought of that. So I have to go get a hose today, and then I'll pick this back up tomorrow because I got other stuff to do today. Alright, so it is the next day. Today is Sunday, and what I did a little bit ago, went off to Home Depot, grabbed a new hose, caps for the top of these poles. Shout out to Johnson Acres for the tip of covering the top of these poles up so they don't rip through my shade fabric. I've got one 50-foot mist system from last year, and I got a 75-foot mist system that I just bought. I think we're going to hook that one up to the water supply and then daisy chain the 50-foot off of it, and then we'll find out if we have too much or too little, and then we'll figure out what we're doing from there. Alright, here's our 75-foot misting system, nice and crispy and clean, shiny, looking good. Gasket on there. I might not need a hose for this, but we'll see if this will reach where I want it to go. One of my concerns is that we have 20 or 25 psi of water pressure at the spigot coming into here and splitting off. The drip tape only requires 12 pounds per square inch of water with that pressure reducer on it. So that leaves us with 8 extras to not inhibit the flow or whatever, 8 to 13 or something like that extra psi if the water to the drip tape is running. This mist system has a pressure reducer obviously in this thing, so I'm assuming this will be enough pressure to feed the whole system, but we'll see.
Pure fiction. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale.
Alright, so been battling the wind a little bit here with trying to get this set up, but got the first portion set up, and then we'll be soon setting up the second part, so let's check that out. So we've got this strung up through the basic perimeter right now, and the 75 feet ends right about here. If this isn't a sign of the coming months, I don't know what is. Woo! Alright, we got it set up. We got everything tied up with zip ties. Hopefully this is distributed well enough distance-wise. If it's not, you know, we'll just make do. So, here you go. We're all sorts of strung up. Now what I'll do is I'll go turn on the water supply to it, flush the line, and then finish putting the rest of the fittings on the old system. Okay, oh man, this wind is crazy today. So I got that all set up. It looks like my concern was valid that we don't have quite enough water pressure off of that pressure reducer. So I will swap out the hose, the upline hose, I guess. See, we don't quite have enough pressure going all the way down the line. Alright, did a little tinkering, a little troubleshooting. We've got a little more progress going on, so here's what's going on. For now, I moved things around a little bit. We got the calcium filter and the black hose. The black hose now goes from the non-pressure reduced side. So we have full spigot pressure going through this one, through the filter. Green hose goes the mist. Look at that. You know, it's not ideal still. I'm finding that the end of the line is not getting quite the same pressure as the beginning of the line is. This is okay for now, I guess. Drip lines are also currently on. So we have the mist timer 2. It is battery operated, but takes rechargeable batteries. Has a little solar panel up here, so it'll recharge itself throughout the course of a day. So that's real handy. 30 seconds. Oh, okay, nice. It remembered my settings. So that's 30 seconds on, 1 minute off currently. Okay, so let's change that. 30 seconds on, and then this is the amount of time off. I want this to be an interval of every 30 minutes. Hit set clock. Let's mark this back to 0 seconds. Okay. Oh, okay. So this one is what time do you want it to come on? Let's set that for 7, 8, 9, 10 a.m. Set, and it'll stop doing the waterings at, let's call it 6 p.m. Go to return. Now let's see. It says it's 1:31. It is 1:31, it's just not 1:31 a.m. So, okay, now I hit on. So this is technically on, and let's go set it up onto our watering. Alright, well, you get the idea. I'm going to have to do some more tinkering with that and come back and show you how I accomplished it. Alright. So there we have 25 seconds left on the timer, which means our mist system is set up. Oh yeah. Great part about this is that it leaks. No. Great part about this, it'll come back on in 30 minutes. Until next time.